All right. So, yesterday, I watched a film. I watched 300. Never seen it before. And this is like a really low-res poster here. I don't, but that's the one I downloaded. Watched 300. And, good movie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, let me tell the story. So yesterday, I went to a thrift store. I went to multiple thrift stores actually. And one of the thrift stores had a bargain bin for DVDs and Blu-rays. And they were all like $1 each. So I'm thinking, fuck it. I'll grab everything that's even remotely interesting. I got a couple of other things that are going to be pretty good. So anyway, I got the Blu-ray at a thrift store. And I was like, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. This movie looks fun. People have recommended it to me. So I got the movie at the fucking thrift store. Look at this Blu-ray. Look at this. It's a Blu-ray. I got the Great Muppet Caper in here right now, but don't worry about that. So anyway, I got the 300 Blu-ray. What are the special features? Additional scenes. Oh, fuck. I gotta watch the special features. Huh. Alright, anyway. Got commentary by director Zack Snyder. Gonna watch the fucking commentary track, huh? Anyway. So I got the, figure at the thrift store. Cheap-ass Blu-rays, whatever. I like having physical movies. I hate streaming services. It's just that that's the world we live in. Anyway, I should probably talk about the movie. This is a movie review. So, 300, I'm not gonna lie, I was so into this movie. I was like pretty much the whole movie. It was every scene was just really good. I'm aware that this is like based on like some like comic or graphic novel or some shit, right? So it was like that very like artistic, artsy kind of shit going on. And my Blu-ray player is a free app on my PC. So, do I have a Blu-ray player? I don't know, but it's a free application that I downloaded, and I have a disk drive, so that's pretty much it. But anyway, so I love this movie. It was great. First of all, like, we got to talk about like the main selling point of this film, and that is like, goddamn, hordes of hot ass dudes running around with their clothes off. I mean, I'm just saying what we're all thinking. I'm saying what we're all thinking. We're all thinking that. I mean, look at this poster that's on the screen. I mean, I'm just saying, wow, I was very entertained. We have some fully visible and naked BBB, and I'm not talking about Build Back Better, motherfucker. I'm talking about beautiful boy butts all over the place. Goddamn. Anyway, great movie on that one. So I loved the fighting, and the choreography of the fighting was super cool with the spears and then yo, that shit was great. When it was in slow motion, right? And then those motherfuckers were like using their shields and their spears, just like fucking everyone up. It was great. It was great. I love the dialogue was so cheesy, but like really fit in. Like, of course you got the "This is Sparta" line, and then like just all like the super cheesy, like, we're doing it for the, it was good. This is a good ass movie. I could probably watch this movie again and be as entertained, if not more entertained. Right, this is just a really entertaining movie. Like, every angle of it. The dialogue, entertaining. The eye candy, I mean, goddamn. Right, like, the fucking violence, wow. The visual, artistic quality, wow. And then this movie has monsters in it, too. I was not expecting there to be monsters. I don't know if this is really a historically accurate film, but I don't care. But like there were like some big like orcs and shit, and like fucking like Resident Evil, like the fucking, what was that guy, like fucking Nemesis from Resident Evil 3 was in this movie, which I didn't expect. I was not expecting a Resident Evil 300 crossover, but these motherfuckers are fighting off the Persians, and then all of a sudden, the fucking, I hear like some guy saying stars in the background, and then there's like a fucking goddamn giant fucking monster from Resident Evil. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, this movie was great. I love that they made the villain. The villain was like some weird like femboy guy who had like face rings. Has anyone ever seen a face ring before? Like I've never seen that before. But maybe I'm culturally uninformed or uneducated. But this motherfucker, I'm not talking about like a nose ring or like, but he had like literal like face rings, like rings on his face, like on his cheeks. And I was just like, every time I was like, oh God, that looks painful. Like I'm just imagining someone going like, whoop, right? Like, whoop, like, oh, on your face. Crazy shit. That was crazy. I love the end of the movie where the king throws the spear and it cuts his face and the blood splatters, right? Because earlier in the movie, he's like, you know, I'm going to show that gods can bleed and that you're not a god. You're just a human who's got like an inflated ego. And, you know, so I love how the main characters all die. Like, that's super cool. But they go out showing everyone in the Persian army that their leader's a liar. You know? But, I mean, this movie was good. It's a good fucking movie. I was into it. I'm like, this is a movie. I'm glad I got it on Blu-ray because I would definitely like to watch this again. The worst part of the movie was the torturing of animals. They were throwing elephants off of a cliff. That's unfortunate. I don't, you know. I understand the elephants were enslaved by the Persians. I get that. But that made me sad. Like, the elephants fell off the cliff and were like, woo! And then died. That was hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie. That was hard to watch. But damn, also, when that motherfucker's head got cut off, oh! Yo, when that motherfucker's head got cut off, like, there's, like, the father and son team on the 300 Spartans, right? And then, like, the father was, like, looking at their son, killing a bunch of bad guys, and the son looks back at the father and is like, look at me, Dad, I'm super cool! And then some motherfucker, like, throws an axe, and then, motherfucker's head gets cut off. And then I'm thinking to myself, like, so, like, okay, so his head gets cut off. That's insane. But then there's, like, that extended shot of, like, just, like, it zooms in on his, like, well-chiseled form, but there's no head. And I'm thinking to myself, like, is it okay if I'm slightly aroused right now? I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, I don't know, headless, yes, right? But if you just put your attention downward, so I'm throwing that. Anyway, so then the dad, like, freaks out and, like, goes in rage mode and kills a bunch of... It was just super fun. It was a fun movie. I enjoyed this movie. It was super cool. It was super cool. I mean, this is a cool movie. I don't know. I'm aware that there's another movie in the 300 franchise. I haven't seen it. I'll watch it eventually. But goddamn! Good movie. I enjoyed it. And then you have, like, the politics angle. Like, back in Sparta. Because the Spartan government was like, fuck that king, by the way. He's a prick. And they just basically left him to go die? Because they're pricks. Right? And then the motherfucker, one of the councilmen who's, like, been paid off by, like, the face ring guy, like, rapes the queen or whatever. That was hard to watch. That was hard to watch. That was crazy. Like, you're gonna rape the queen like that? That's not okay. If I were to make any cuts, I would cut out the raping the queen segment. I mean, you know, as far as film goes, you know, it makes the story better. But it was hard to watch. Anyway. But But I love when the queen fucking just took someone's spear and then just like like stabbed him at the end. Oh, that was good, man. Fuck that guy. Fuck him up. That was great. I mean, like, that's the, like, and the ultimate revenge fantasy is to murder your rapist, you know? I mean, you know, the ultimate fantasy is to not be raped in the first place. But, you know, if you have been raped, you know, it would be great to just murder the rapist. So that was cool. Not the rape, but the murdering the rapist part. But you can't murder the rapist without the rape. So I guess the rape was cool as well because it. Yeah, anyway, good movie. I mean, it was, you know, it was fun. It was fun to watch. Not the rape part. That was not fun to watch. But every other part of the movie was very fun to watch. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm just kind of repeating myself now. But pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, when they made the wall of dead bodies, oh, and then, like, the motherfuckers were like, whoa, there's a wall of dead bodies. And then the Spartans, like, pushed the wall of dead bodies onto the guys and then ran over the wall. And then just started fucking those motherfuckers up. Oh, that was so cool, man. Like, first of all, building a wall of dead guys, that's cool. That's cool as fuck. Kicking the wall over and killing guys with the wall of dead guys, just crushing them. Damn. Damn. Like, that was just cool stuff. Anyway, good movie. I recommend it. Check it out. Again, thrift store bargain bin. $1. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. $300 for $1. And I get to watch it as many times as I want. Damn. Damn, folks. That's all I can say. Anyway, good movie. God damn.